In this week's expanded 2-minute toy mega review, we take a look at a new version of the 4 green heroes with half shells. We all know who they are, named after famous artists of the Renaissance era, and who are color coordinated too. Let's take a look at the 4 Ninja Brothers from Playmates Toys, all-new version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. To coincide with the new cartoon from Nickelodeon in late September 2012, Playmates Toys has dusted off one of their premier toy line franchises and bringing back the Turtles once again. Each of the 4 Turtles were released individually on card backs so that you can get all 4 or pick out just your favorite one if you want. On the front of each package is their name, and bubble-carded packaging to show off the figure and all their accessories, such as with Leonardo here. On the back is a small clippable bio of your character for your own records, as well as some of the other figures in the line, and a big Nickelodeon banner across the top so you know where you can see the new cartoon. Here are also the packages for Raphael, Donatello, and Michelangelo. So first question many people ask is, how articulated are these Ninja Turtles? Are they as limited as the originals, or are as articulated as the NECA series? A little bit in the middle of the originals and the NECA series is where they fall. Each turtle has a ball and socket neck, full motion jointed shoulders, one elbow joint with swivel arm battle grip, swivel at the wrist, upper leg thigh joints that have great motion, and single knee joints with swivel knee battle kick. Of note with the upper legs is that each turtle has a softer, lower torso area, allowing the legs to go forward. That's a huge plus, but the single joint at each knee and elbow doesn't bend a full 90 degrees and is a bit of a hindrance. Overall, though, these warriors definitely can be posed in some cool positions and beat out their Playmates Toys versions, but not necessarily the NECA versions. Now let's look at each figure individually. Leonardo here is the leader of the amphibious group and carries 2 katana blades as before. From his single blue eye mask to the taped up hands and feet, Leo here is a great looking figure in a medium dark shade of green. The straps he wears also have holsters that hold both katanas tightly in place, and he looks still and in control when posed with them. His weapons rack, a piece that comes with all the turtles, has a slightly different sword, small knife, 2 throwing stars, and 3 throwing blades. Overall, he is ready to cut up and lead the turtles into battle. Donatello is still the brains of the bunch and comes with his usual weapon of the bow staff. Donnie, of course, sports the purple eye mask and has the taped up feet and hands too, with a shade of light green as his skin tone. He can easily carry his bow staff in the straps on his body and can look ready for battle or nice and relaxed when posed. As for Don's weapons rack, he gets 2 throwing stars, triple piece nunchuck, and a bow staff with a bladed edge. The resident hothead of the group is Raphael, and it's nice to see some things never change, especially his weapon choice of a pair of sais. Red is a great choice and still the classic color of the Ninja Turtles, and is what Raph has as his eye mask still in this iteration. Raph also has the darkest shade of green for his skin color compared to all the turtles. Unlike Leo and Don, Raph here has a single belt around his waist with holsters in the back for his size. And what do we find on Raph's weapons rack? 2 bladed sword weapons, 2 throwing stars, and of course, a pair of modified sais. Finally, we come to the goofball of the group, Michelangelo and his weapon of choice, the always fun nunchucks. Being the jokester of the group too, Mikey here wears the orange-colored eye mask and is physically the shortest of all the turtles. Mikey is also on the other end of the spectrum with his skin coloring, being that he has the lightest green of the bunch. And just like his brother Raph, he has a single belt to hold his nunchucks, which have no problem staying in place. However, make sure to spread them apart and not one pair in each holster, or as shown here, you can get an instant stress mark on the plastic chains of the nunchucks. And what's on Mikey's rack? A single-handled nunchuck with a blade on its end and a chain, along with 2 sets of throwing stars. We half expected a yo-yo there too. Of note also between all 4 turtles is that they each have uniquely sculpted pieces, meaning that none of them share any body parts. Rather than be lazy, Playmates Toys took the extra step to give a unique sculpt to all the hands, taped up feet, knee pads, turtle shells, and more, and not just unique sculpts for the heads. Also, they added a 3rd toe, or move the one many always counted at the back of the original toys to the front of the Ninja Turtles' feet, giving them an odd but very unique look. Finally, a stroke of genius in one more aspect of the Turtles this time around. They are all almost different heights, with Leo and Donnie being about the same height, Raph a little shorter, and Mikey being the runt of the group. It is these subtle little differences that set this group of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles apart from others over the years. So what's the bottom line? These are definitely a group of turtles that are a step above the previous Playmates Toys versions in the last 2 decades. With unique sculpts, a nice assortment of weapons, and personality oozing from each toy alone, these TMNT toys are great additions to those who collect the Turtles. At about $8 to $10 in most retail stores, they are not super hard to find right now, but that may change as soon as the new show premieres on Nickelodeon. If you are a fan, grab them now. You may not be able to get all 4 again soon after the show starts. They look great on your shelf, and great when paired up with other Ninja toys too. So get on out there, stop for a slice of pizza, and grab these ninjas now before they, like many other Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the past have done, pull a ninja vanish on you. Thanks for watching. Come on back again for more reviews here at thebroshow.com.